This is Max Scherzer, Pro Boxing Fans. I'd like to be joined today by some MMA royalty. Luke Rockhold, obviously, you're not fighting MMA, and we are going to get into the boxing side of it, but how's camp been? How are you feeling ahead of the boxing debut?
I'm feeling good, mate. I appreciate it. Boxing is something I've always wanted to do, and to isolate myself and not have to work on kicks, not have to clash shins, not have to wrestle. It's been nice, and I'm generating a lot more power with both hands and hurting people. Looking forward to putting them down.
Definitely. Now, I watched a video with Wade. He spoke about the size of the gloves and stuff. Speak to me about the camp that you've had, obviously the heavy gloves. Like, what sort of strategies are you having that maybe Darren isn't having?
I'm working hard. I've been working hard. I think that's the strategy. The strategy is I've been on weight. I've been working hard. Darren shows up to the press conference at, 230 pounds. Fat as a fucking cow. I mean, I'm putting in the work and traditional boxing, and I'm putting on the heavy gloves, and I'm fast, man. I'm fast and I hit hard. Darren's, trying to make excuses, thinking I'm old, thinking I'm slow. He's making everything up in his mind to make himself feel confident, but we'll see. We'll see where he's at in a minute.
Definitely, like I said, you've done bare knuckle, you've done MMA, and a lot of time when I speak to MMA former fighters, they all say they wanted to box. They always wanted to box. I spoke to Molly McCann, she said it. Tony Ferguson just said it. All legends from the sport always want to box. What is it about boxing, and why are you at Misfits Boxing?
Man, I want to do everything. I want to do everything, and this is fighting. We only have one life to live in this game. I'm a fighter, and I feel I'm one of the most well-rounded fighters in the world. I can kickbox with the best kickboxers in the world. I can box with the best boxers. I can fight, win world championships. I can grapple and beat the best in the world at grappling. Bare knuckle boxing, karate, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu world championship level shit. Now, we're in the boxing professional. What's next? I'm not sure. We'll see. Maybe I'll jump into the slap fight.
Definitely, and I wanted to touch on, obviously, that crossover once again. I know you and Darren maybe aren't on the best of terms right now, but obviously he has made the crossover going into his third fight, and he's looked good in boxing. What does MMA kind of give you? What skills are you bringing over to the boxing world that can translate maybe instead of someone that's starting out from afresh?
I've isolated myself in the boxing world, and I've done my thing. Darren has had 2 fights that weren't really fights, and there's a reason why this is a professional fight. This is his boxing debut in profession. People understand what real fights are, and they didn't consider those the last ones for a reason. You can't remember who these guys are and what they've done in fighting. My last 2 fights were Mike Perry and Joe Schilling, world-class fighters. And I hurt everybody I fight. If you watch my fights, Paulo Costa, ice skates, Mike Perry, ice skates, Joe Schilling, to sleep. It's only getting better. You might think I'm getting older. I think I'm just getting warmed up.
You say just getting warmed up, and I think everyone, since seeing you introduced this scene, wants to see you last year a long time. Obviously, not to look past Darren, but like I say, are you wanting to stay in the Misfits in the boxing world for a few years now?
Yeah, no, I'm enjoying this. I love fighting, and it keeps you young, and it's fun. It's something, it's my last art in the game, and I think I've done everything else. I perfected all the other arts, and so boxing is something that's fun. You get your own style too. In the UFC and all this shit, you have to wear what they want you to wear and be what they want you to be. This is it's an expression. It's fun. It's style. So I'm going to keep it going.
I have to ask, what does Darren Till bring? What are you not scared of, but aware of Darren Till on Saturday night?
Darren's a good boxer. We all want to break each other down and beat each other down and make each other seem lesser than we are. But that's just the game that is. Darren's got a good left hand. He's a good scrappy boxer. I just don't think he's got the work ethic that I have, and the bills and the skills and the power. I'm gonna drop my balls and put them on his face.
I have to ask another man on the card. I know you're not his biggest fan right now, so I'm going to ask first of all, what do you think of Dillon Danis, and then I'm going to get onto his fight.
I think he's a little bitch. I think he's just he's one of the problems of society. People that talk a lot and fake everything in life. People just aren't real these days. He's like, just a fucking shit-talking AI little bitch. Everyone's just fake. So, I mean, I think that's another reason why I like to box, because I get to shut all these fucking kids up. There's guys like, Jake Paul out there walking in the ring with Usyk and getting that kind of respect. Well, what the fuck is wrong with the world? Yeah. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Have you seen Jake box? He can barely get past a Chavez Jr. off a drug addict. Chavez Jr. getting arrested and deported. Like, what the fuck are we talking about here? The world's just in a bad place, and it's a good time to come in here and right those wrongs.
I'll be honest, you fed perfectly on to my next question. I can't not ask about Jake Paul today. He's got his fight with Gervonta Davis. There's still a lot to be decided in terms of weight.
Like, what the fuck? Fight somebody your own size, man. And I think this is a great fight to put some recognition to what's next for him. So, Gervonta Davis, what the fuck are you doing? What is wrong with the world? The world's just fucking pathetic.
What actually happens in the ring November 14th?
Is that their fight?
Yeah, I think so. 14th or 15th.
I don't think it makes it. I don't think they make it to it. I mean, it's got to be staged. I mean, everyone thinks Jake's fights are staged. I don't think they're staged. I think he just picks. He's smart, and he picks his fights perfectly. This one better be staged. Jake is a big guy. Gervonta is a very small guy. I mean, it's not realistic.
Brilliant, Luke. Thank you very much for your time.
Logan fought Floyd, so hey, but it's a little different.
Exactly.
That's a little different.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.